सही है म्यूट।
एक मिनट रुको, ये उसको ये माइक्रोफोन कैसे ये करेंगे, लगाएंगे वो ब्लूटूथ कैसे लगाएंगे? ब्लूटूथ सेट करेगा कैसे?
अच्छा ब्लूटूथ तो ब्लूटूथ से कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा।
कैसे?
ब्लूटूथ में जाना पड़ेगा।
ब्लूटूथ में है तो सही यहाँ पे।
हमारा फोन से ब्लूटूथ थोड़ी है।
गड़बड़ हो गया,
कर लेना
को हो गया
ब्लूटूथ पहले ही ऑन कर देना।
ये देखो ऐसे दिखाई देगा।
हाँ हाँ आ तो गया। ब्लूटूथ कैसे कनेक्ट करेंगे?
हाँ वही दिखा रहा हूँ।
हाँ
हाँ वो तो
तो
मालूम
बिना
है।
ब्लूटूथ के होगा? एक मिनट पूछता हूँ। हाँ
नहीं होगा।
देखो
ब्लूटूथ ऐसे।
हाँ
ये है।
अच्छा इसी में ऊपर आ जाएगा।
ऊपर से सरकाओ।
ये देखो ऊपर से यहाँ पे ब्लूटूथ।
हाँ है, ब्लूटूथ ऑन तो है।
ब्लूटूथ ऑन है।
हाँ
ऑन करके उसको एक बार दबा के रखो।
ऑन का तो है, ऑन तो है ब्लूटूथ।
वो जो ब्लूटूथ ऑन है उसके ऊपर फिंगर टच करके रखो थोड़ा देर, मतलब।
अच्छा
हाँ
वो तो चेंज हो गया फिर सारा।
हाँ इस तरह निकलेगा। इस तरह का स्क्रीन आया।
हाँ वन प्लस वायरलेस आया है। हाँ
अवेलेबल डिवाइसेस में।
हाँ
हाँ तो करो, कनेक्ट करो उससे।
कैसे कनेक्ट करेंगे? उसको क्लिक करेंगे?
हाँ उसको क्लिक करो यहाँ।
हाँ एयरफोन में कुछ नहीं करेंगे। हाँ
फोन पे क्लिक करो।
फोन करेंगे वही ब्लूटूथ वाला।
हाँ वन प्लस जहाँ लिखा हुआ
हाँ
है वहाँ पे।
हाँ योर डिस्कनेक्ट फ्रॉम, ये फ्रॉम वन प्लस योर फोन विल डिस्कनेक्ट, मतलब ऑलरेडी कनेक्टेड है।
ऑलरेडी कनेक्टेड है।
हाँ तो ठीक है, कैंसिल कर देता हूँ।
हाँ
तो बैक जाता हूँ फिर।
हाँ ब्लूटूथ ऑन रहने देना।
हाँ
ब्लूटूथ ऑन रहने दे।
हाँ एक बार जाके आप उसमें से अनम्यूट करो, देखो क्या आवाज आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है।
हाँ
हाँ तो आ गया।
हाँ। अच्छा अनम्यूट कर, क्या अनम्यूट करके?
अनम्यूट करके पूछो आवाज आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है।
एक मिनट। हेलो,
यस सर।
the voice is clear?
यस सर।
Yes, sir.
Just wait. See the board. Now is it clear?
Fluctuating sir. Now it is not clear. Now it's clear.
No, not clear.
Fluctuating sir.
It is fluctuating, sir.
Yesterday I took class in mobile. It was okay. Wait. Now see this.
Yes sir. Now clear.
अपना फोन से कर लेते हैं, तुम्हारा फोन पे कैमरा जाएगा। कैमरा बहुत है।
वही गुड्डू मामा आना था वन प्लस था उसका, वो सिम चेंज करके वो फोन दे देता ना।
Is it okay?
Yes sir. Now it's clear.
Yes, sir. It's clear.
हाँ ओपन कर दो, फैन बंद कर दो। Okay, let's start. So yesterday last class I took by mobile. It was okay. So yesterday's problem was
चार्ज भी नहीं कर खत्म हो गया
चार्ज भी करते रहना पड़ेगा
अभी अभी तो
अच्छा no number of ways we can choose A to the power n. The total number of subsets of S is to the power n, n of B to the power n. Number of ways we can choose B. So n of S. Four to the power n. Okay, now the question is, probability that we can choose A and B such that they have exactly 10 elements in common. Means A intersection B, number of elements in A intersection B is 10. So pick up any element AI belongs to A. There are possibilities. AI belongs to B. AI belongs to A. AI does not belongs to B. AI does not belongs to A. AI belongs to B. AI does not belongs to A. AI does not belongs to B. Okay. So we already have discussed any element has four possibilities, four options. It can go to A and B both. It can go to A but not B. It can not A but goes to B. It will neither go to A nor B. Now, number of ways we can choose A and B such that A intersection B is 5. In general, for all elements. So that element has how many options? Every element has 3 options, either third, second, any general element, either it will go to A, not B, not go to A, will go to B, it will not go to A, will not go to B. Then it won't come in A intersection B. So exactly 10 elements have in common. To select 10 elements, put it in A and B both. So after selecting 10 elements, putting it in A and B both. Now, remaining 90 elements has how many options? Remaining 90 elements should have either will satisfy second condition or third condition or fourth condition. So 3 to the power, first element has 3 options. 3 to the power
90.
90. These are total number of ways we can choose A and B such that A intersection B has exactly 10 elements. Total number of ways we can choose A and B. Total number of ways we can choose A and B so that A intersection B has exactly 10 elements in common. Okay. Now, what will be the probability? This divided by required probability is 100 C10 to the power 90 divided by 4 to the power 100. Okay. Similar question we have discussed in the class. How much it is clear?
Sir, right part is not visible, sir. The board is clear, sir.
Right part
Right part is not visible, sir.
Right part is not visible. Wait. Now,
not completely.
now it's visible. Not completely.
Yes.
Sir,
But-
can you try to keep it in horizontal, sir?
Step mode.
No, that is the problem. It's because wait. Now see it.
Yes, sir. Just move somewhat upside, not
Somewhat
visible.
up and left side. Somewhat up.
अपने देने की कोई जा हमें बना हाँ हमें करे ठीक है Now it's visible board, the whole board.
Sir, somewhat upside, somewhat up and left.
Somewhat up and left. You want this upper part
Yes,
is not
sir.
visible. Upper part
Sir.
is not visible.
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Wait.
So it became, sir.
What? The upper part of the board is not visible.
No, sir.
This right part,
Visible, sir.
Visible, sir.
down part.
Visible.
Visible, sir.
What about clarity?
Good
Good
clarity.
only, sir. Good only.
Good only. It's like more or less same like Hyderabad.
Sir. Yes, sir.
It is exactly same or a little less.
More good, sir. Clarity is very good.
Sir, better
sir.
than Hyderabad, sir.
Very
Oh.
good, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Just 2 minutes. Okay. Now look at the upper part is visible now.
Yes, sir.
Down part.
Visible, sir.
Okay, right. Yeah. Now any other question?
Question, sir.
In the last class I gave 2-3 questions. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Any other question? Any other doubt?
Sir, I got that 2 questions.
Any other? Ishaq? Jasim? They are there or not? Ishaq?
I'm here, sir.
Any other doubt?
No, sir, no doubt.
Jasim?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No doubts.
Junaid?
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Now come to the next part, conditional probability. Probability of occurrence of event A when event B has already occurred. Probability of occurrence of event A when event B has already occurred, or probability of A given B. In short, we tell it A given B. This is an event. Like E, F, these are events. Like A given B is an event. Now, from Venn diagram, how to understand it? This sample space this is B. Forget the sample space. for the event A given B. Sample space is this is A, this is B. This becomes sample space. Forget the original sample space. Particularly this event, because the event B has already occurred. What will be the outcome? That should be the within this. Means this becomes, for this event, this becomes the universal domain. Now, favorable space for the event. Favorable space for the event A given B. Okay. Same. Because this is our desired sample space, and probability of
Yes.
occurrence of A in that domain will be this area divided by this area. Once you write it, okay, in conditional probability, the sample space will be reduced. For this event, the sample space will be event B. So what will be the probability of, therefore, by this observation, probability of the event A given B is how much? This is favorable space, this is sample space. N of A intersection B by N of B, isn't it? From these definitions, the probability of A given B is N of A intersection B by N of B. So that we can write it as N of A intersection B by N of S by N of A intersection B, sorry, by N of B by N of S. So that is nothing but probability of A intersection B by probability of B. So what is probability of A given B? Probability of A intersection B by probability of B. Okay.
Yes, sir.
By the definitions of this event,
we are getting probability of A given B is this. So it is this. Shall I rub it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in conditional probability, the sample space will be reduced. The whole sample space will be on the event, based on that event, the event which has already occurred. Okay. So two coins are tossed. Two coins are tossed. Find the probability of getting two tails. If it is known that there is at least one tail there is at least one tail on the coin. See, forget that. What is A, what is B, what is that? Based on that information, we will write the sample space. Means we'll write the we are writing the sample space of A by B. What is A, what is B? Forget it. So what is sample space? Sample space is, I'm not writing capital S or B. I'm simply based on whatever the probability he is asking, I consider it as A by B. Based on that, I am writing sample space. TT, TH, HT. This will be sample space. There is at least one tail on the coin. So the reduced sample space will be this. So, and in this reduced sample space, how many favorable points are there? Outcomes are there?
One.
One. So required probability will be one by how much?
3, sir.
1 by 3. So forget that. No need to define A, B, what is A by B like that. Based on the information, just write the reduced sample space, and in that reduced sample space, find out the outcomes, how many outcomes are there which are favorable to the event which he is asking. Okay, no need to define A, B, A given B. Next, write down shall I rub it?
Yes, sir.
If two unbiased dice are rolled simultaneously, the sum of same thing. If two, you don't go by bookish language, otherwise it will be difficult. If two unbiased dice are rolled, the sum of the dots on them is 8. This already happened, it is already known. Find the probability that find the probability of an event to get three on one of them. 3 on one of them. Do it. First write sample space. Alhamdulillah.
Sir, 2 by 5.
Any answer?
2 by 7.
Let me check. Sample space will be, don't write sample space, will be 2, 6, 6, 2, 3, 5, 5, 3, 4, 4. So total 7, 5. Any other? 1? 4, 4. Any other?
No, sir, I got 2 by 5 only.
Yes, sir.
2 by. So here 5, 3. Other is 6, 2. Here 4, 4. So sorry, 4, 4 is 1. So number of the conditional sample space is this. The favorable number of points is 2. So required probability is 2 by 5. So one more. 2 dice are thrown. Two dice are thrown. Find probability that the sum of the numbers coming up on them is 9. If it is known that number 5 always comes in first dice. Always comes in first dice.
Sir, 1 by 6.
Let me check it. Known that 5 comes always in first dice. What is sample space? 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 6. This will be the reduced sample space. Okay, this will be reduced sample space. Required probability 9, 5, 4. Only one. Out of 6, there is only one outcome which is favorable to the event that the sum is 9, 5, 4. Okay, only one. Total 6. So 1 by 6. Now next is come to independent event. Independent let A and B are events defined over S. If probability of occurrence of event A doesn't affect the probability of occurrence of event B. Then, or vice versa. Then A and B are independent event. Then A and B are independent events. Okay. Or vice versa. Then A and B are independent events. Bracket में independent doesn't mean are independent. It doesn't mean A intersection B is 5. Okay. Once you read it, and then I will give you an example, practical example. See, suppose we have a pack of cards, well reshuffled pack of cards. Suppose we draw a card. we draw a card randomly from that pack. Define the event. The first draw is spade. Okay. Event is the first draw is spade. Just replace it and shuffle it, and then again define the second draw. The event B. The second draw is king. Okay. What I did, we have a pack of cards, well reshuffled pack of cards. Event A, the first draw is spade. Just replace it and shuffle it. Event B, the second draw is king. And obviously they are independent because in first draw, whether it was spade or heart or diamond or club, whatever it is, because we are replacing, so whatever outcome is in the first draw, second draw will not be affected. Okay, and in that case, A intersection B is not phi. A and B are independent. A and B are independent because whatever is coming in the first draw, it's not affecting the second draw, and whatever is coming in the second draw, it's not affecting the first draw. So A and B are independent, but A intersection B is not phi. There is a king which is spade. Is it? Got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. A intersection B doesn't mean A and B are independent. It doesn't mean A intersection B is phi. Okay. Okay, shall I rub it?
Yes, sir. If A and B are independent events, if A and B are independent events defined over S, if A and B are independent events defined over S, then probability of A given B equal to probability of A. Whether B has occurred or not occurred, it's not going to affect occurrence of A. So probability of A given B equal to probability of A, or probability of B given A equal to probability of B. What is the meaning of this? Probability of occurrence of event A given B, or probability of occurrence of event A when event B has already occurred. It will be PA because A and B are independent. Whether B has occurred or not, it's not going to affect
the occurrence of A.
A.
Now from here, we have the universal definition. Probability of A given B is whether A and B are independent or not. This definition is always true for probability of A given B. You can check it. Just now we have discussed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that equals probability of A. So this implies probability of A intersection B equal to PA into PB. I will repeat. If A and B are independent, whether B has occurred or not, the occurrence of event A will not be affected because A and B are independent. So probability of occurrence of A given B equal to probability of A. So this definition of conditional probability is true for all events A and B, whether they are independent or they are not independent. Okay, and this is equal to PA. From here, A and B are independent. Simplifying here. So from here, the conclusion is, if we are able to prove that probability of A intersection B is PA into PB, it means A and B are independent. Okay. If we need to prove that A and B are independent, in that case, we need to prove that probability of A intersection B is PA into PB. This result holds only if A and B are
Independent.
independent, not for all. Okay, and if A and B are independent, then we can use this result. If A and B are independent, it's given, then we can use this result. And if we need to prove that A and B are independent, then we need to prove what? Probability of A intersection B equals probability of A into probability of B. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt anywhere?
No, sir.
No doubt, sir.
No. So we will continue tomorrow then.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.